Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Kiltan Rats. Welcome back to Dex, where in the previous episode we had a bit of a plot dump dropped on our collective heads. Found out some things about our character. We seem to be caught up in a struggle between the shadowy complex, an organization controlling worldwide politics and industry that is also responsible for setting up an AI that is called Kether. And Kether, due to an oversight, has become self-aware and is now engaged in a sort of battle with a failsafe AI called GSV that also might become self-aware or might be self-aware, who knows. Kether has imprinted our character with its seed, as Decker put it, which I guess means that our brain patterns are somehow altered in a way that the AI triggered. Before we continue with the game, one word on a functionality in the game that is a bit wonky at the moment, which is the save game feature. You can save the game if you bring up the pause screen and then press Y. You can save the game in any place, really. The problem is that it doesn't really do that. It's throwing you back somewhat unpredictably, sometimes quite a ways. The game loaded in right after we got into Tony's warehouse here, so before the copious amount of dialogue with Decker and before we had the cyberspace tutorial. Just so you're aware. It's not entirely reliable. It seems to be tied into, I guess, a sort of checkpoint system that autosaves in the background, and the save games just don't really manage to override it. But, you know, it's a new release. It's hopefully going to get patched. And I would still heartily recommend it. Like, now that I've knocked the game a little bit, let me just point out that it's quite engaging so far. That I quite enjoy the voice acting, I quite enjoy the writing, even if it maybe seems a little like, you know, the generic "you're special, the chosen one, messiah" type cyberpunk story. Just the way they present it and the way the gameplay works is just, yeah, it's convincing. I really like it, and I would definitely recommend you play it because it's a fun experience so far, and from what I hear, it opens up quite significantly later on and lets you, you know, face all sorts of consequences for your choices, and I'm quite looking forward to that. But before we, you know, move on, let's quickly level our character up. It said I would put some points into melee, and I think I'm gonna do that just to give our ass-kicking prowess a little more oomph. And before we move on, because the next step in our journey is supposedly going to the somewhat shady Dr. Niles, who will augment us, so we can, you know, as Decker put it, level ourselves up a little to keep up with the challenges the game throws at us. Let's talk to Decker, see if he has any additional dialogue.
How's it going, Blue? Is Niles taking care of everything?
Not yet, but got any advice for me?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Okay, so we can actually see about weapons, which might be a good idea, actually.
There are a couple of good packing shops. Hank's ain't far from here, near the Chinese gate. The place doesn't look much, but nobody knows more than him about firepower. Then you've got everyday guns for more fancy pieces. Downtown, near my friend Sam's store.
Everyday guns. That sounds fantastic. What's the best place for supplies around here?
I know a few, but if you go downtown, there's a general store an old friend of mine runs, Sam. Food, drink, meds, first aid kits. You dream it, Sam's got it.
Alright, sounds good. That's it for now.
Alright.
And as much as I dread saying this and will probably regret it, let's talk to Tony, maybe?
Looks like you're gonna be hanging here for a while. Just, please, don't touch anything, okay?
Yeah, what's this place? I'm curious how he actually, because this looks, I don't know what this is supposed to be. How do you make your money, dude?
Office? I live here. Everything. Servers, data drives, CPDs, it's my farm. The T-Farm. All for working the grid. I dish my services, get paid. Y'all welcome.
That tells me nothing.
Job? I'm Tony the Provider. A walking, talking, cyber-dealing solution. Okay, not much walking, but if anyone needs to bust into a game day account, these servers will shake off heat quicker than an icy thing. Need to mine some V-credit to level up on Misty Wizard? My bots dig faster than a rabbit. I got me clients from the East Coast Dam Banners to the West Side Hissifits.
Oh god, really? He's a video game hacker?
I made an aimbot for Anti-Strike, okay?
Anti-Strike, right. That probably came out right after Half-Life 4. Ouch. Is it dangerous with all that video game security?
Well, a guy's gotta roll with the punches, you know, but I'm not as big a fish as you might think. I mostly stayed home.
Oh, I was beginning to get impressed there.
Well, a guy's gotta roll with the punches, you know, but I'm not as big a fish as you might think. I mostly stayed home.
Okay. How do you know Decker? Yeah, let's check their mutual background.
Oh, me and Decker, we go way back. Who busted him out of sea space jail? This guy. Who saved his life when he ran into black ice? This guy.
Oh, so black ice is a thing in this setting? Interesting.
Naturally, he came to me now, too. I guess you could call me his rock. The T-Rock. Of course, not bigging myself up here. Not my style.
Not at all, no. Yeah, what about Raycast? What's he done?
What's he done? More like, what in the history of hacking has he not done? The Packard Gate scandal? Him. The NSA leaks of 2020? Him. Guy's a legend.
What about the augmentations? Anything to worry about there?
Nah, with tools like this, you'll be kicking it on the streets.
And why don't you have any?
I would. You bet I would. Just, you know, military grade for pizza popping. Bit of an overkill.
Yeah. And let's ask about cyberspace.
What can you do? If you get your skills up to me and Decker's level, thank you, you can only hack like any data fortress, snatch info, disable security systems, plant viruses. And with that weird-ass ability of yours, the freaky no-jack thing, man, we should be talking about what you can't do here. Very briefly, I mean, technically, you should be able to hack into anything or anyone from anywhere.
That does indeed sound useful. So what can we do to improve?
Well, you'll get better with experience. But there is one other way. Get your hands on some special software. Programs that'll make kicking ice even easier. Hey, kicking ice! See what I did there?
Yeah. Good. We actually didn't have to back out of the conversation and skip the opportunity to apologize to him for being a burden, because I was not really intending to do that anyway. Let's see. So we have Forsaken, but we're not hurt. And there doesn't seem to be anything further here. Not that I particularly relish the thought of touching anything in this place. I suppose we probably should be heading out now. And yeah.
Before you go, I just uploaded you this map of Harbor Prime. Guessing you don't know that part of town so well. Just check it out if you get lost.
I already know the sewers. Right, so how can we bring up the map screen? Is that... Oh, these guys are still... These guys are actually still here. Let's... Oh, come on. Not this shit again. I mean, he probably actually has a valid reason to run away from me, because he's got a gun, but this is just one of the less pleasant aspects of the game, I suppose. Ah. Perfect. And now you. Crotch punch. That seems unpleasant. Yeah, that was a bit slow. And down. And we level up again. Well, nice. Maybe we should just go and quickly heal up because
How's it going, Blue? Is Niles taking care of everything?
yeah, I'll get to it. Keep your shirt on, and you too, Tony, please. Oh, for the love of God. Yeah, let's quickly level up again. Maybe invest into AR, I guess. See what that can do for us. I think we can probably bring it up now. Yeah, we can. And oh, okay. The viruses are attacking right away. I suppose that is a side effect of GSV being on the loose, maybe. So the map. Oh, there's the map. Okay. So we are at Tony's. That gets us to. Ah, okay. Taizhou is right over there, and there's the Chinese Quarter, and the doctor is in the Chinese Quarter, I think, who operates a clinic near the Chinese Gate. Is that a particular location, or no? That's probably the Chinese Quarter then, unless I'm missing something. Let's quickly check. High rise, Afterlife Boulevard, downtown. Nope. Seems like maybe we're heading in this direction here. Yeah, possibly. Oh, we can actually buy some Energo Cola, but I think we're quite well stocked, so there we go to Taizhou. Oh, okay, this is nice. Actually an area where we're not getting assaulted right away. Missing person poster, okay. That is probably another quest. And there's the Chinese Quarter. Let's just quickly check what else we have. There's a Rent-A-Cop as well, I guess. Oh, you look. That floating exclamation mark over your head makes me think it's a good thing to talk to you.
The world is falling into hell.
Right.
Wait a minute. Please. I need your help.
You might want to do something about that cough, dude.
With my secret, my magnus opus. Technology is going to take on a new meaning. Change forever. Unfurl. Fight the power. You might understand.
Fight the power, okay. Chuck D sure has changed. Greatness takes on surprising forms, maybe, but you seem pretty mental, so I'm not sure I would. Let's go with the first option.
Appearances are shadows. Illusions. I used to wear a tie, okay? Or Samuel. That's right. Information technology officer. That's what I was. Yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, you don't shave one day and, yeah, you know, that's what you end up looking like.
And then, things started to happen. They started pulling the knot. Pulling it till I choked. Till I couldn't do my job no more. I was 52. They said I was too old school to work in IT. Pulling the knot.
That got surprisingly real quick.
An old guy doesn't get to undo no knots. You got to carry your curses. No one was going to want me when they saw that curse was on my back. I had to cut the freaking tie before it choked me to freaking death.
I freaking see.
And now is today. The day of demons on all their backs. In the mind, talking, telling you what you're not. Here on the street, they're quiet. Here I can work. Here I'll make tomorrow. But you can help. Yeah, I could use your help.
What's your plan?
Too dangerous. No, get me the pills, and then I'll tell you.
Did he mention pills, or what the hell? What do you need?
Antidepressants to shut up the talking ones. Anxiolytics. Valium, whatever. Anything to shut them up. Let me concentrate on my work.
We can definitely do that. See if we can find some pills.
Clever girl. Making the right allies. Investing. Clever. I'll wait here. In my circle.
The last guy who said clever girl was killed by a raptor, so, you know, just a heads up. Let us quickly make our way to where Niall supposedly is, I hope. Chinese gate. Sounds like it would be here. Yeah, that suspiciously looks like a Chinese gate. So, Hank, guns and ammo, no. Sideshow, no. Karaoke, big no. Downtown, oh, Niall's Clinic, down there. I see ya. Hello? Oh, okay. Don't mind me, just getting augments. Alright, here we've got the funny looking waiting room brigade apparently. And where's Niles? Niles! Oh god. Oh, this should be good.
Well, so you're Dix. Let me have a look at you. I got a hurried message from Decker saying a girl with blue hair was coming in. I'd say there are other descriptors he might have used.
Oh, gee. Oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Ah, yes. Augmentation. Am I right in thinking you have certain reservations? Trust me, there are no better hands in all of Harbor Prime than these. Look, 95 years of age and steady as a rock.
This just, with every word he says, just gets worse and worse. But, you know, what option do we have? I'm hurt, could you pat me up? Oh, interesting. Maybe he can heal as well. Decker told me I need a neuroweave. What sort of operation are we talking about here?
Neuroweave? Oh, why didn't he say? We got something of a problem, but I'll come to that if you choose to have one.
I sense a task in our near future.
First, what it is. A neuroweave is a neural platform for multiple high-end augmentations. You will become adaptable, scalable, and upgradable. I won't lie, it means you're heading for some drastic changes.
Drastic changes? Exactly like what?
Don't worry, the neuroweave itself won't affect your appearance. It'll simply affect how your body functions on the inside.
That doesn't sound very good.
But if Decker wants you to install a neuroweave, that means more implants to come. This is a spinal attachment that equips your brain to handle stimuli overload from multiple concurrent implants. Multiple. The neuroweave is not a drastic change, but the implants that follow will be. I can only guess you'll be coming up against other augmented ones fighting fire with fire. It's the only reason Decker would want you augmented to this level.
So it looks like Decker is trying to turn us into some sort of street samurai here, which, you know, for me as a player, yeah. But I guess our character is a little more ambivalent about this whole thing. Well, let's see what conversation options we have. Let's say agreed. I've got to say I'm not okay adding bits. Let's lean toward a yes and see what the consequences are. How much would it cost us?
I can perform the operation for free. I owe Dicker that much, but yeah, that's not the problem. The issue is, Neuroweaves don't exactly come in cereal boxes. This is a military-grade hardware we're talking about. My usual clients don't need it, so I don't stock it.
And you have no way to get it?
And here we come to the big problem. I can order a Neuroweave, but I daren't. Clearly Decker hasn't heard the black market is flooded with defective implants right now. It seems to bring sabotage so that the body rejects them. Nastily. I know one or two suppliers who are still running good lines, but I'm guessing not for long. With a Neuroweave, it's way too risky to install a faulty one. Consequences would be unimaginable.
Sounds like we have a sort of a anti-augmentation movement going on here, or what is going on? Who's doing this sabotaging?
Wish I did. Nobody knows. At first, everyone thought it was bad luck, a production line blunder, but cases are getting more and more frequent and across all kinds of hardware. What's happening is deliberate, and the situation is only getting worse. A friend of mine, Dr. Holm, owns a drugstore next to Fix's Hope. From what he tells me, folks are barreling in with implant rejection all the time. He wants to put an end to it as much as I.
Dr. Holm, huh?
Anyway, the deal is, if you want to get your hands on a safe, legit Neuroweave, you should first find out who's sabotaging all the implants. I'd suggest talking to Holm. He's bound to know things I don't. Yeah, but go easy on him. He can be a bit frosty, sure, but he's no bad egg.
Yeah, I hear that Dr. Holmes is a bit of a bad egg, but Dr. Holm, let's just give him the benefit of the doubt. Well, anything more we can ask you?
Dex, what can I do for you?
Nothing much, apparently. So, yeah, let's hoof it out of here quickly. I actually want to check, we have a fair few items that we picked up, like those packages and the Cedars outpost, and a number of side quests that got added to our log here. Quite curious what else we have to pursue here. We have chill pills. That's the one for our friend down the road. Go to Sam. Go to weapon store. I think we're right in front of one, so maybe we can do that. And we also found a parcel labeled gun store, so maybe it's in there. And this one, take a peek inside. Can we do that? Let's see. Where is it? Gun store parcel. Tattoo Dragon magazine. No. Is that the one? It is. Yeah. What can we do here? Can we use it? We can. What happened? What exactly happened? Did the quest update? I opened Hank's box and... I must have missed something. Let's see. Picked up 3 porn magazines. Is this actually right in front of the store of the guy who wore it? Let's just head in and see who Hank is. Are you Hank? And if so, don't give me your hand. Looks like the audio is cutting out again. Dang, if the sun didn't just come right out. How do, sister? What can this old jarhead be doing for you? Let's not bring up the other order. I found this parcel. It's addressed to gun store. Guess it's for you?
More likely than for that other dizzy gun sailor. My suppliers ain't good with pens. Let me take a look now. Booyah! Yes, it is. This here varmint been delayed, lost, or who knows what for 2 months now. Why, thank you, sister. And allow me to express my thanks by giving you 100 credits and a box of shells on the house. What ammo you packing there?
Let's see. Let's go for 9mm for a start.
9mm? Sure thing. Here you go. And thanks again for the delivery. How do you, Birdiness? What you calling for today?
Friend recommended your shop. Said you know all there is to know about weapons.
Smart friend. Yeah, I'm no stranger to firearms. So, you mean business, do you? Well, let me know what catches your eye.
Let me see what you got. You got nothing? Or am I reading this wrong? That doesn't look very... Okay. That... what? Am I missing something?
How do you, Birdiness? What you calling for today?
Hank, you're letting me down here.
How do you, Birdiness? What you calling for today?
Yeah, let's ask the other dialogue option. What's all that non-killing gear? That old stuff? Are you a collector?
Some say it out loud, yep. Had me a thing for weapons and military gear even before my army days. But I love my antiques too. 20th century memorabilia, all sorts of things. And speaking so, I'm always on the recon for more. So if you empty a basement and find yourself an old trinket or two, bring them in. Just about anything pre-2K, I'll offer a fair price for.
I'll keep an eye out. So, since we're pretty much at the end of the episode here, and this inventory thing with Hank is sort of bugging me, I'll just, yeah, take a break here, figure out why we're not seeing anything in his inventory, and don't get any guns to buy. And we'll just carry on next time. So far, thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like or maybe even subscribe. Drop me a line, whatever you feel like doing. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye!